Welcome, everybody, to the Weekly Idiots podcast. I'm your host, Xander. With me, as always, are Dragon145 and Apex01. And, of course, we've got the one and only Based Kyle in the chat today. Say what's up. I forgot to undeafen. I am, like, the worst host ever. Anyway, welcome to the Weekly Idiots podcast. I'm your host, Xander. With me, as always, are Dragon145 and Apex01. Our guest today, we have Based Kyle. He's been on here before, and he's on here again because he's Kyle. Not much more to say about that. Anyway, say what's up. Okay, never mind then. Sad. All right. Anyway, what are we talking about today, boys? What's the subject? Don't say slavery. Who died? Are you talking about the very hungry caterpillar? What? You called it the fat little caterpillar? That's not. I mean, it's not the name of the book. If you're gonna talk about that, at least give it the right. God, could you imagine trying to read that story to like little kindergartners? Today we're gonna be reading a story called "The Fat Little Caterpillar," and then you just hear like, just waves upon waves of like prepubescent laughter. Yes, because that's what you do when you're a kid. You be an asshole. And then when you're older, you realize it's wrong and that you shouldn't do it as much or at all. True, true. Very, very true. Anyway, let's talk about Vincent's new PC, shall we? It's not a PS5, Anthony. Anyway, how much newer is it? I mean, hey, it's an upgrade. Upgrades, people, upgrades. Oh, well, that's also good. Monitors are. Yeah, it's typically what happens. Whew. God, like, I couldn't sleep, dude. Or, like, I could sleep, but, like, not when I wanted to, if that makes any sense. Like, I fell asleep at, like, 6 p.m. yesterday. Not even that. It was probably later than that. I woke up around, like, 9:30 and was like, oh shit, I need to upload a YouTube video. So I do that, and then now I can't sleep, so I'm up until, like, 4 in the morning. I pass out, sleep until, like, 10. All in all, just a very, very weird breaking of the, what do they call it? The it's like a cardiac rhythm or something like that. Or it's not cardiac. Yeah. God, all I'm saying is 12-year-old me would whoop all of you in the no sleep contest. Nah, against me in my prime, y'all be out. It'd be a wrap. See, I don't even keep track. This is slowly just turned into roasting each other. Oh, he's back from his walk. Anthony in a nutshell, people. Yeah, you didn't eat the bomb ass. Yeah, who does what kind of fool, what kind of buffoon doesn't like fried rice? It was there. It was an option. Well, apparently you're just blind. This is the roast of Anthony, people. Welcome to the podcast. Roasthany. Drag him 145. uh anyway. What is like the what would you say is like the deepest or just like the best burn slash roast that you've ever heard? Whether it was you saying it to somebody or somebody else saying it to somebody else. What is the greatest roast that you've ever heard? Yeah, that's yeah. They require a lot of context. Yeah, it's one of those weird things where like you remember like the good feeling that you got from it, but you don't remember what it actually was, which is the tragedy of it, really. Yeah, those are some of the great ones. Trying to think, what were some good ones? Yeah, these are tough to think about. What about times when you've been roasted? What are some that you remember? Yeah, you're not very. Pretty much, yeah. Vincent's a very difficult person to insult. That okay, okay. Suddenly racist. No, no. Anthony's not racist. Come on. No, no, he's not racist. Anthony, are you racist? Say no for your own good. Say no. Trying to help you out here. Great, I guess he is racist. Well, it's your funeral. Anyway. Yeah, anyway, back to what I was saying. Vincent's a very difficult person to like roast or burn or insult or anything like that. Just simply because like he doesn't really get he doesn't really get upset at a lot of things, like visibly anyway. Um eh, yeah. That or th- that or like there's literally just like no material to go off of. Like Vincent doesn't embarrass himself online on a daily basis like Anthony and I do. No, it doesn't. Yeah, that's a very good point. Honestly, the only thing you could probably say about Vincent is that like he gets no bitches, and even then, like it's not like he cares. He's maidenless. Yeah. And it's as I've said before, like if he wanted to, he absolutely could get one. He just chooses not to, and that's kind of what makes it difficult. He has better things to do than women. Great. Now it's time to Photoshop Vincent's head onto the gig. Shut up, Anthony. Um. Anyway, what was I saying? I completely forgot. The Rahook. No, can't say I have. God, there's like a very light crackling noise in my headphones that's annoying me. You probably are, Kyle. Like a missing chunk. Yeah, don't go to the bottom. There's a wither down there. Anyway, speaking of that, we all started playing Minecraft recently. Well, not started playing. I mean, in the sense that like we this is one of the first times in a while that we've all played together. We found this anarchy server that we've all joined. We've just been playing that for the last week or so. I might actually do a video series on it. I've been kind of like contemplating it, but I'm not really sure if I if it would be like an ongoing thing. Shit, I might just do I might just do weekly idiots within the Minecraft server. Oh yeah, hold on. Let me look at this Rahook. Oh god, that's very well done. Huh. How about that? Yeah, it's a fictional video game character. It's not like they're gonna cancel you for getting his name wrong. Ah, it done got me. We might as well. We'll just yeah. What has this turned into? I don't even know. But the important thing is you're here. You're that bored that you're listening to this and or watching this. Um, you might as well be along for the ride. I'm not in the world, but you're gonna want to go to 100 negative 200. Yeah, yeah. You got it figured out. Yeah, you'll figure it out. Anyway, but yeah, if you are watching this for some reason, you're that bored. Comment down below if you really want to see a Minecraft series, and I'll start making videos about our Shazanigans on the Anarchy server. Ah, yay! Time to molest some children. Yeah, that's the Minecraft YouTuber style nowadays, isn't it? Or no, no, it's not molest children anymore. It's exploit children, which often includes which often includes molestation. Yeah. God, Anthony, you're supposed. This is not how you do this. You're supposed to not say shit like that. Anyway. Oh, you can probably just message. You can probably just message Smile on the server because I'm pretty sure he's still up there. Or just ignore Anthony. Yeah, you're better off just messaging either either Anarchic Austria or Injured Smile. Either one of them. In any case, yeah, as I said, comment down below if you actually want to see that. And yeah, what else? What else is there? Rest in peace. Um, God, all the cool people are dying. This is bullshit. Life just has its funny way of screwing with us all. Did you guys think of any roasts yet? Hmm. Yes, that's exactly what they are. I think some of the best ones are the ones that don't make any logical sense, but they just sound insulting. Like yeah, or but like you just like I got called a soggy crouton once. I don't think I might be a crouton, but I don't think I'm a soggy crouton. Now Anthony, on the other hand, is soggy. He's just not a crouton, whatever that's supposed to mean. You know, he's toilet paper. Yeah, he's been hanged for his crimes. Yes. We need to go back to executions. I feel like we do that enough. Yes, there are. Yeah, morbid curiosity. I I watched a couple of them. Um, actually, yeah, yeah, I forget. I forget freaking. I sometimes forget fire is a thing. Anyway, this is the part of the podcast where I let you know that the show is called Weekly Idiots for a reason, and none of what we say here is meant to be taken seriously unless we specifically mention that it's supposed to be taken seriously. I think he said that. Whatever. Can you say it again, Anthony? I'm not going to repeat that. Yes, congratulations. They're made of the same type of material. You're incredibly intelligent. Aren't we all? Aren't we all just part of one big gag? Aren't we all just part of one gigantic gag about uh what? So four morons walk into a bar. God, that could happen soon. The four of us could walk into a bar at some point. Sad, he doesn't like fun. Okay. Dude, okay, you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of the oh, dude, yeah, the Scott. What was it? What was he called? The oh, Scotsman. I'm an idiot. No, that reminds me of the one of the guy who goes up to the camera and he's all like, "Skin tone, chicken bone, leave me alone." And he like takes a lap, comes back, super knuckle belt buckle banana truffle hit it, and it's so good. It's so good. The British version? I no, I haven't seen the British version. I don't typically watch British versions of a lot of things. Nothing against Britain, it's just not something I do. School shootings. There you go. There's the Britain v America debate argument in a nutshell. Oh yeah. Oh god. Yeah. Five head. Nine head. One woman. A severe lack of female companions. It really depends, honestly. It really depends. If you want my honest opinion, I think finding somebody who you connect with really well and um your soulmate, if you will, I think that's winning. That's my opinion. If you wanna have sex with as many people as you want, that that's your goal, not mine. But a living STD. God. God, could you imagine like if you were like the patient zero of a new STD and they like shit they could name it after you. God, could you imagine like your doctor coming up to you? It's like, I'm sorry, you have you have stage 3 terminal Xanderia. You get to pick the name. If I get a unique disease, I'm naming it like little bitch disease, so that if anyone else gets it, they can feel just as bad as I do. Right. Speaking of naming conventions, we need to stop giving serial killers or just criminals badass names because I feel like that kind of motivates them to commit more crime. Like if we just started calling like if there was like a serial killer in Washington, we could just start calling him like the Tiny Dick Lakewood Killer, and then suddenly there'd be no more killings. Oh yeah, that's the other part too. But like, yeah, I'm sure somebody who's psychotic enough to commit mass murder probably doesn't care about nicknames. Or yeah, that is truly the tragedy of it all. You will never know. You could die tomorrow. Is it? Is it? It's a you have my word. You will die tomorrow. Don't kill me, please. I'm a virgin. I have a wife and children. I haven't beat Elden Ring yet. My screen froze. Should I be concerned? There we go. We're back. Crisis averted. We have returned to the Weekly Idiots podcast. I've been pinged. And it appears we might be getting a fifth member to the podcast. Right? Who knows? Yes, it is Ard. No. Hey, Ard's here. Let's go. Welcome, the fifth member of the Weekly Idiots podcast. If you're talking, we can't hear you. Well, at least you remember now. Anyway, what was that Eldridge language that Anthony just spoke? Because I don't want to just breeze past that. He totally just like did some like incantation on us all. Why have you cursed us so? What have you? He speaks in Minecraft enchanting table. The gods in Dragon Ball Super literally just speak backwards. Yeah, that is the quote unquote language of the gods. You just speak backwards. Oh, I have no idea. It's been so long since I've watched anything Dragon Ball related. Hmm. Yes. Yes. If you're impatient, the abridged version is way better. But if you're fine with sitting through filler, then I mean I would just recommend watching the originals anyway, at least up to Cell Saga. Um, and then maybe Super. What even happens in Super? Like, yeah, like I know. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah. When's the last? Oh well, I mean, never mind. That would have been a stupid. I was gonna ask when was the last time it's been about the Dragon Balls, but that'd be a silly question because it's the Dragon Balls are always involved. It was about the friendship we made along the way. Standing in a field of his dead friends. Oh boy. Dragon Ball's a fun series to clown on just cuz like a lot of the things that people say about Dragon Ball are very very true. Dragging these balls across the desert. How is it they always find a desert to fight in? And it's never the same one. Or I don't know. It's hard to say. The first Dragon Ball related thing I think I ever saw was the Dragon Ball Evolution live action movie that came out in I want to say 2005. Was way off. Yeah. I remember it being a lot better than it actually was, but then again, that's probably because I didn't actually know very much Dragon Ball stuff before then. That's true. Yeah. I'm not sure. I think he did that to himself. You're not funny, Anthony. Or I don't know. Maybe you're doing something else. Who knows? In the meantime, if we want to destroy everything, let's just spiral about destroying things. Anyway, we got to move this along. So, what's the next topic? What are we discussing next? Oh, yeah. What a roast. What a roast. Oh, yeah. That's right. We were asking this at the beginning of the podcast, Ard. What is the greatest roast or insult that you've heard, whether you were a part of it or you just were there when it happened? What is? Hmm. That's a good comeback. I like that one. Good. Or let's talk about the opposite of the spectrum. What is you? Oh God. Oh yeah. Because that was completely unintentional, but God damn it. That was completely unintentional. Um, it's okay. I have an autistic half brother. Um, it's okay. I have friends who are black. I don't know. He's doing something else. Anyway, back to what I was originally talking about. Oh, you guys remember like way back in like the beginning of school, some of the very popular like they weren't really so much as roasts and more like pranks in a way, like iCup for example. More like a haha got him kind of joke. Good. Oh yeah, because of YouTube pranks, right? Oh jeez, yeah. Yeah. Half of the YouTube pranks that you see online are either scripted or like just the worst possible idea you could ever have. Yeah, probably. It's a good 70%. Yeah, they're just trying to live their life, you know. They don't got time for your weird shenanigans. Now there are certain instances where it's not as bad. There was one there's one video that I saw that I thought was pretty funny. It was this guy who was he was camouflaging as a bush, and he would just like whenever people got close, he would stand up or break character in a sense just to spook him. Oh, glitter bombs, yeah, those are great. Yeah, Yeah, there was like a catch mechanism that would throw him off the bike, right? Yeah. Mark Rober's a cool guy. That is true. I believe he holds the Guinness World Record for world's largest Nerf gun, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, that was something I would know. Anyways, what are we talking about next, Vincent? I don't know. I already asked Ard. What's the worst food you guys have ever eaten? Excuse me. Yeah, that checks out. Thanks, Obama. No. Really? Never? Oh, you've never hated school food? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that checks out. Whole Foods pepperoni pizza? Okay. I would understand a Chuck E. Cheese pizza just because it's not exactly healthy pizza in a sense. Like it's a kind of it kind of falls into the line of like fast food pizza, but somehow worse. God, it has been forever since I've ever been to one of those like fun plexes, like Chuck E. Cheese's or what was the other one? The Family Fun Center. I used to go to the Family Fun Center every year, from about I want to say like fifth grade up until like seventh or eighth grade, to go for my friend's birthday party. And we would do like the arcade stuff, and then we do laser tag as well. Dude, the laser tag at Family Fun Center, great stuff. Let me tell you. The one in Puyallup, right? Really? Never? All right. I think that's what we should do. That's what we should do for our next meetup. Let's all go to like Family Fun Center if it's somehow still open, and we'll do laser tag. Or actually, I have like a personal kit of of laser tags. There were these laser tag guns that released a couple years ago called Recoil, and essentially what it was a little laser tag kit. Um, but the actual laser tag guns had haptic feedback, so it would kick back like an actual firearm. I don't Probably not nearly as strong, but it would actually have some kick to it. Not quite. There's actually like some, yeah, pistons or whatnot. I don't know. I'm using Minecraft language now. Um, um, Server mods happened. I guess one of them decided they wanted to help us, so not complaining. Just hear Anthony playing Knockout in the background. God, a skeleton, a skeleton in where? Oh, uh, I don't know. I think there should be. We should have some bows lying around by now, right? Surely. Yeah, that's what this will turn into. It'll go from the Weekly Idiots podcast to the Weekly Idiots SMP. Well, you better do it in one fucking shot because if you miss, like, why is he getting upset about this? It's Minecraft. In any case, the worst food I've ever eaten, it um was restaurant stuffing. Like if you've ever had like I think it was just that stuffing. Like, have you ever eaten a food and you had like such a bad experience from it that you just like never eat that food again? I I don't really can't really say yeah for sure because I don't. Vincent's about to tell us about the time he ate his first ever dog. No. Hey, you said you were racist earlier, Anthony. I'm allowed to make this joke. Anyway, yeah. I don't think you ate orange chicken. I legitimately think you don't. I don't. Oh my god, I can't speak. Jesus. Anyway, getting way too hyped up about that. Mall cop. Mall blart Paul cop. Have you guys actually seen that movie? The the mall cop. You went to theaters to see Mall Cop. Oh my god. I can't imagine the theater experience for Paul Blart Mall Cop. Oh yeah, three back when 3D was a thing, dude. That's wild. Dude, I saw the first Thor in theaters back when 3D was a huge thing. Um dude, that was pretty sick. Did you see like the little like this little hammer Jonathan just like flying through the air? Um, dude, Ender's Game. I completely forgot about that movie. Although I will say the book's probably better. Does he? I don't remember what this kid looks like. I need to look him up. Ender's Game sounds very similar, doesn't it? Could easily just easily twist that into Xander's Game or some shit. Are you talking about Ender Wiggin? That's his name, by the way. His full name is Ender Wiggin. I meant to copy the image. This sucks. Here, let's see if it'll do it properly this time. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. It does, and I hate it. It does, and I hate it. No, no. You look at me, and then you look at this. very small widow's peak. He has a very Anthony is it's a joke, Anthony. You don't need to go into so many details. Oh, absolutely. No, you want to see younger Xander? I'm gonna hate this, but you want to see younger Xander? Let me show you some. Let me show you some very cursed images. I'm gonna hate this, but it'll be worth it. I promise. I should probably look for a picture from like around the same age group, right? Okay, see this kind of works. This like you look at Mr. Wiggin here, and then you look at me. This is me back in ninth grade. See, it's not that far fetched, Anthony. No one said you couldn't. Anyway, uh, like 15 minutes from the hour. So we got time for a couple more topics, I think. Um, no, stop muting me. Anyway, what was I gonna say? You guys remember the first movie you ever saw in theaters? Are you serious? That does not seem like a thing that would be in theaters. The first movie I saw in theaters, I think it was one of the Maguire Spider-Mans. It was either one or two. I don't remember. Oh yeah, that might have been the first one too. That's a good point. I remember my first drive-in movie. It was G-Force. That's got to be. Dude, Speed Racer. That is such an underrated movie. Honestly, I don't care how far fetched it is from the source material. It's a good movie, dude. I had the X Mobile, dude. Racer X. I had the little like car, and I had the action figure too. Oh yeah, dude. Dude, did you ever play the game on the Wii? Did you ever play the Speed Racer game on the? That game was Mario Kart 8 before Mario Kart 8. Hot Wheels, but good. It's that I I think I have like the Xbox 360 version, but I've only barely played that. My God, dude. Man, I just want a Speed Racers like racers Speed Racer like reboot. That's true. Yeah. I actually have not seen the original Speed Racer. I've seen. Oh, the CG one. Is that one good? I've never actually seen Astro Boy. I don't think it was naked, but yes. You know, if Sonic is gonna get a good movie adaptation, right? You want okay. This will be the final question of the podcast. Besides Sonic and Mario, which have already been like talked about and confirmed, what is a video game you want to see a movie adaptation of? Mine would be hold on. No. Yes, I can. Anyway, go hard. And not the Paramount version, yeah. Oh, that'd be those would be good choices. Wasn't there wasn't there a Ratchet and Clank live action movie? Oh, well, yeah. That is a very that's, I have no idea. That would be pretty badass though. I I want I want Mega Man X, all right? I want like a proper yeah, but like I want some like I want some like Sonic level like production quality. Because that would be badass. You know, I should play Mega Man X on stream cuz I've actually never beaten Mega Man X. Maybe. I'll probably just play it normally for the first time around and then if I really like it that much I'll do like challenges or something. But dude, yeah, a Mega Man movie, I would be so down, especially if it's Mega Man X just cuz oh my god, yes. Like okay, I want a Metroid. I I find it hard to say movie because after after the Mandalorian, I think Metroid would do really well as a television series. Oh, absolutely. I've seen a few of them. They're pretty good. Interesting. Don't all of the Tom Clancy IPs take place in the same universe? Isn't that why it's called Tom Clancy as a series? Hmm. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. That's unfortunate. Tom Clancy games, I feel like always get like a lot of hype leading up to it, and then I never hear about it again. Perhaps I will. I tried Siege like twice. It's pretty good as long as you know what you're doing. Yeah. The few times I did play it, I'd play Rook. That's understandable. Oh my gosh. It certainly involves strategy, but I don't think it could be classified as grand strategy. I feel like asking for an Alan Wake movie would be cool, but also not cool. Because like the thing about that now is like video games that are video games that are like set in what you would call realistic, like there's not like funky little scrimlow bimblos, if you will, running around. It's set in a with realistic characters. Video games are reaching such a level of production quality that asking for a movie is kind of, I mean, how much different would it be, really? Oh, what? Ooh, that would be cool. Yeah, as with a lot of video game adaptations. The Rock was in Doom. I don't remember. I just know that The Rock was in Doom. I think he was one of the good guys, actually. It's hard. I would totally rock with it with a BioShock, like a TV series or a movie. Metro would also be a really good choice. I don't know. Give it like 10 years. We'll get the 4D Metro experience. Oh my god. There will absolutely be like a dildo gun reference. Yakuza would also. Yakuza's kind of a movie already. Like even the games are kind of a movie in itself, or a lot of it is in my personal experience. I would be down to watch a Wolfenstein movie. No, it would feature the Germans. Though yeah, the whole game is based on killing Nazis. A Castle Crashers movie, that'd be tight. Huh, cool. I know it's not a game, but what about a Berserk live action adaptation, or at least the Golden Age arc? I remember liking it, but I think that's because I didn't like the funny thing about anime adaptations, or like live action adaptations of anime or manga, if you will, is like they're good, but only if you haven't seen the source material. If you know the source material, you see all the problems with it. But if you've never seen it, oh, that one's actually pretty good. Like from what I've seen, that there's a live action adaptation of JoJo's Part 4, or at least the first little bit of it, up until like Kira first appears, I think. But yeah, from what I've seen, the CG is actually half decent. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Right. Anyway, back to what I was saying before about source material. Like, if you haven't seen the source material for a lot of the movie adaptations, they're actually pretty good. But like the second like you know the source material, or like that you've gone back and seen the original pieces, you can spot like all of the different problems within the movie adaptations. Like, I guarantee you, if you've never seen the original like Cowboy Bebop series and you go and watch the live action one, you'd probably think it's a lot better than a lot of us who have seen Cowboy Bebop already, who watched the live action adaptations and thought that it sucked. Oh my god, the Assassin's Creed movie. Like, the funny thing about them is like they're good, but I don't remember them at all. Like, I don't leave the living room or the theater like not liking it, but like I don't there's nothing to remember. It's not like we sit here being like, "Oh yeah, that exists." For that exact reason, because they're not that memorable. I need to play Psychonauts. I still haven't yet. Probably. What is that? What is hmm. Dude, I need to finish that game. I actually did play a good amount of it. I don't think I ever finished it. But yeah, I remember enjoying it. I think I set it on like a harder difficulty, and that's why I never beat it. Cuz like I got to a part I got stuck at. Gears of War is another series I need to play. Anyway, before we start going into topics that we've already discussed, that's going to be the end of the podcast. If you like these for some reason, feel free to subscribe. I try to get these out every Monday. Um, and of course, subscribe to the other channels. We've got Dragon 145, Apex Zero One, Ard Shinard. They don't really upload nearly as active as me, but whatever. Subscribe anyway, because I'm telling you to. And that will be all. Thank you, and have a lovely day.